Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam, and if you love luxury fashion, then you're definitely going to love my channel, so make sure you like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram for all of the latest updates, and today, let's get right into it. So in today's video, I'm really excited to go over my Prada Saffiano leather men's tote with you. This is my favorite bag and my most used bag of all time. This is just so amazing to me. However, this was my very first video here on YouTube. However, back then the quality was really bad, so I do want to do a way more justified version of this tote. So without any further ado, let's get right into it and see what it fits. So here's a close-up on the Prada Saffiano leather tote, and this is my all-time favorite bag and my most used bag. This originally did cost $3,400, however nowadays it did go up $1,200, so it now starts at $4,000 before tax, which is just absolutely insane. Now this is made out of Saffiano leather, which is really rainproof, really durable. You could drop it down a hill of rocks and it's still completely fine. However, knowing me, I did end up getting one scratch on it. So when it comes to me, of course you know I did get a scratch on it, and when it comes to me, I did run into a door with wet paint, and it did scratch the side of the door. However, this was extremely white before, but I did buff this out a lot, so it is finally going away. So it was really bad, but now it's really good, so that's cool. And then I do have these two spots right here, but again, I just have to get them off with warm water, and it's completely fine. But I did want to go ahead and just show you guys that even though it is completely scratch proof and durable, just don't run into a door of paint and you'll be fine. Another difference you might know is instead of a keychain, this does come with the luggage tag, and this does open so you can put your information inside or even use it just to hide your money or whatever you would like. I really do love it. Again, it is great quality. It does say Prada down here, and I really do love the Saffiano leather. Getting closer to the hardware, we can see that it does say Prada Milano, made in 1913. Really cute, and we can see the reflection of the hardware as well. For the inside of the bag, it will have a tag that does say Prada Milano on it as well, and then we do have two inside pockets with a zip pocket. Now it will actually be lined with nylon that does say Prada as well, so it's definitely very Prada and I absolutely love it. So this bag also does come with a crossbody strap that does say Prada right here embroidered, so that's really cool and I really do like that. It's a really good strap. It does stay on your shoulder really good. It does not fall off, and altogether I 100% recommend the bag, the strap, all of the accessories that come with it, and it's a really good bag. And on the actual hardware of the strap, it will say Prada, so I really do love that. I love the extra details on it. For the back of the bag, you can see that it's absolutely beautiful, nice, simple, and plain, with the beautiful Saffiano leather, and you can see that the bag is still in its original shape. For the bottom of the bag, it does not have any feet, it is just a flat surface. On the side of the bag, we do have two buttons up top, so you can make it tighter or wider, all depending on you. Now, it is very nice and slender, but the only difference between this one and the Women's Galleria is this one is more slender at the bottom, where the Women's Galleria, it has more of a curve. So you won't save any space with this one versus the Galleria. The Galleria, it is shorter in height, so they are still the same amount of space. It's just that this one is taller, and then the Women's Galleria is shorter, but it has more of a curve opening at the bottom, leading up to the top. And I also want to say that I have had some people ask me about these buttons and if they stay on okay. They completely do. I've had no issues with these buttons. They're not falling off, they're not turning pink, no issues at all. So looking inside of the bag, this is really spacious. I honestly love this bag. It's my favorite bag. It's so good for every day. So now let's see what fits inside. So before I start putting stuff in my actual bag, I first want to share that everything in this zip compartment is everything that I actually do keep in the bag. Now I am kind of excited to show you this because nobody ever gets to see this. However, you know, everything in here is exactly what is always in my handbag, and I will go ahead, take it out, and I will be putting it all back in. So you will see that everything that is in here is always in here. So, you know, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first item we're going to do is going in the very first compartment of the bag. Now this is a really big compartment. So we can go ahead and see that there is an absolute ginormous amount of space in here, but I actually only put one thing in here. So the first item I'm going to keep in here is my little knife. I like this because if you're ever scared at night, you can hold it in your hand with the little knife out and nobody even knows it is in your hand. So I personally think it's good for protection, and of course if you need to cut anything, that's always good. So I do keep it in here in this very bottom corner, and that's honestly the only thing that I do keep in the front part. So next we have my back pocket, and the back pocket I only keep important papers in, so whenever I have papers I will keep them back here. However, currently in here I do only have popcorn and then some cotton pads as well. So in order to stuff my bag so right here doesn't crease or sag or, go down, I do love to keep popcorn in my bag. So since this is so spacious, it doesn't take up any room, I take the popcorn, which is, really thick and sturdy. So I go ahead, shove it deep in the corner, and then I also have some cotton pads as well to stuff the corners as well. So all of that, it's stuffing the corners, keeping it perfectly in shape. Other than that, I will be putting papers in here or like an iPad. An iPad will fit back here, so that's really cool. Even a MacBook will as well, but I will be getting into the MacBooks later on into the video. But that's all I keep back here, papers and the popcorn to stuff it. Okay, so now for the main compartment, we can see that, it's completely empty. It's really cute inside, ready to be stuffed. So my first item, let's go ahead and grab it. For my first item, it will be my Lysol wipes. I love to keep Lysol wipes, especially in this bag, and I keep it in the main compartment. That way it doesn't like spill or anything like that. So you go ahead, lay it flat down in there. It lays absolutely perfectly in there, so it's so cool because you can pile stuff on top of it. And that would be my very first item. The next item I go with are my Versace sunglasses, or any sunglasses that I carry. So these, they're really cute. I really do like these. They have a Medusa on the side of them. I have a lot of sunglasses. I do have a review coming later in the year about them. But this I will put right on top of my Lysol wipes. So go ahead, insert that in there, and voila, we can see it's absolutely beautiful. So my next item will be my Chanel pouch, and of course we all know by now, in my Chanel pouch, I use this for all of my condoms. So this will have all my condoms inside. So I go ahead and just kind of throw it on that side back here. So it's absolutely perfect. Also, I do have another Gold Bond little lotion as well. I really do love Gold Bond. For me, it really does work. So I love them. It doesn't make me have to wash my hands after I use the lotion. And that's what I like about it, is I don't have to go rinse them off. So that's so perfect. So I'll go ahead and just throw this inside. So for my first two items for the zipper part in the back, it will be a pen and a Tide pen as well for stains. I absolutely love this Tide pen. It works so good. If you have never used it, I definitely recommend it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the zipper compartment, and they just lay nice and flat in there. So my next item will be my refill for my mace. I do usually carry mace on me, and this is my little refill for it. So I always do keep this in the back pocket as well. Nice and zipped back there, so that's really cute. The next item I have are sanitizing wipes. Of course, I love to have sanitizer wipes just because why not? It's a big bag, it fits in. This pocket I honestly keep, and it's like whatever anybody needs, this is where it will be. If they need like a band-aid, a hair tie, whatever, I can probably pull it out of here. So, I will go ahead and throw these in there as well. And then voila. Speaking of band-aids, of course I do carry the band-aids in here as well. So I'll go ahead and throw those in there. Of course I carry my little notebook, and this one is Hello Kitty. So you can see that they're really cute papers. I really do like them. They're really good for on the go. So I will have them in here as well. So super cute. So we have sanitizer and lotion, which I probably look like a crazy person with all of this Lysol and stuff. But it just always stays in my bag, and it's just used throughout the years. So, we do have hand sanitizer, and then we do have a little another lotion, which is perfect for the back. So voila. We have more condoms, and usually I do carry another brand as well, because personally I like Magnums, but I know that it's just not for everybody, and God forbid I'm on a date and they see this and get embarrassed or something, so I'd feel so bad for them. So I usually do carry another brand, just so no one's feelings are hurt, and if they do need another brand, then God bless me. Since I do wear contacts, I do have a lot of eye drops as well. Of course, I have Visine in here as well somewhere. However, I do carry these little ones just for on the go and emergencies. So, really cute eye drops, and I will go ahead and throw them in there. Of course, we will never forget oil pads. Oil pads are an obvious must. We do have some Vaseline for my lips. Now, I will say my lips are never dry, so I have never even once touched this. But if I ever need chapstick, this is the one that I would use. So I keep here just in case. Next, we have a mask. Even though in America we no longer need masks, but it's just a nature of habit. I just keep it in there because why not? Also, I always keep this with me as well, because sometimes when you need to charge your phone, you'll have your wire, but you won't have this actual part for it. So I always keep this just to be safe, and I usually do have a charger in here as well. So I'll go ahead and throw that in there. And then the last item for the zipper component right here will be my YSL wallet. I like to know exactly where my wallet is, and I like to have it easy to get. So I always do keep it right in there. And as you see, it's absolutely perfect. Even when you take it out, you can kind of see how everything fits in there just a little better. Really cool. There's still so much space in here. Like this thing you could just not fill up. I mean, unless you go to the airport, that's when I did fill it up. But the wallet, really perfect, and I love to keep it back here. So we'll go ahead and zip that up, and voila. So just because we're done with the back pocket doesn't mean we're still done with this bag. As you see, we still have so much room in it. We only have sunglasses, Lysol, a Chanel pouch, and lotion in it. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab my little weapon. Of course, you know, I've said it before, this is my favorite thing. I feel just so safe with it. I don't support any violence or the gun violence that is going on. However, I personally have had bad experiences in the past, and I refuse to let that ever happen again. So I will always keep this on me, and it's never in the actual pouch as well. I only have it in this pouch for the camera, but I will keep it on in here as well. So, you know, plenty of space and really, really cool. So I love that. My next item will be my favorite brush. And yes, this one did come with a wig a long time ago. It's just so good though. I absolutely love it. It's just perfect for everybody. I recommend everybody have a wig brush to use for every day. I love it, and it does fit in here perfectly. So we'll go ahead and just throw that right there. And we can see it's absolutely lovely. I kind of like to see the pop of pink with it too, because then it's easy to find. So, you know, really cute, and I love it. Next, we have a bunch of gummies, because whether I'm walking on Saks Fifth Avenue or Versace, if I get hungry, I need a snack, I always have my little gummies with me. So I absolutely love them. So we'll go ahead and just toss them inside. So far, this is how we're looking with everything in it. Still so much room. You could still fit an iPad in here. You could still fit a little MacBook. Still completely fine. Again, I will be getting to the MacBooks later on in the video. And then since this bag is so big, I can actually fit my 420 pouch in here with all of my 420 needs. So I absolutely love that. So I'll go ahead, throw that right up top. And of course we all need water, so of course a water bottle is absolutely perfect for your bag. So as you can see, everything fits nicely and neat inside. The bag does not lose its shape at all. It's still 100% perfect. It doesn't sag even though it's really heavy, especially because the water bottle. So, you know, it is kind of more of a heavy-duty bag, I will say that. But I really do love it. I think it's just so underrated. I think people are starting to catch on to it because it was $3,000, now it's $4,000. That is a crazy price increase. Usually they go up like $100 or $200. This one went up $1,000, so that is absolutely insane. And as you can see, you know, everything does fit greatly inside. I absolutely love it. Everything's perfect. And you can fit so much more into this. And like I said, I love it. It's my all-time favorite bag, and I 100% recommend this. So for my last Prada review, I got a lot of questions asking if an iMac will fit inside. So I did go ahead and I went to Best Buy and I did try it out for you guys, and the answer is yes, it does fit. So that one that I tried, it does fit in both the zipper compartment and the open compartment, so it will fit in both spots. And for the measurements, this one was 13.5 inches, and there was a little bit space left too. So I would say as long as it is not above 14.5 inches, then yes, it will definitely fit. And then for this bag, when you go ahead and measure it in inches, this one will be 15 inches going across. And then in height, it will be 10.5 inches. And then for the side of it, I would say 4.5 inches would be really accurate. Also, here is my lovely Prada collection. I absolutely love all three of these bags. They're so brilliant and so cute. And as you can see the difference, you can see that the two on the bottom, they do have the keychain instead of the luggage tag. Only the Prada Tote will have the luggage tag from the men's section, but the other two, the 2000 and the 2005, they are from the women's section, so you do get the cute little keychain. And then for a size comparison, next to the Versace La Medusas, you can see that the Prada Tote is just so much bigger, so much more large and in charge. I absolutely love it, and I 100% recommend it. So as you've seen, this bag fits so much inside, and it's just so good in every single way. Now this bag, it is going up crazy in price increases, so I would definitely get a Prada Galleria tote. The better, the sooner, definitely for sure. However, this bag, like I said, I just love it so much. It's so perfect. It's so, like, great for every day. I really, really cannot recommend this one enough. I do believe that everybody should have a Prada bag, especially a Prada tote, in their handbag collection. So this one I definitely 100% recommend, and I definitely think you should get it. So I also do want to say that I think it's just so personally funny how I have a Chanel in lambskin, and this is the Chanel Trendy. This one is so cute. It's so great. I did originally want this one in black, but they didn't have black, so I accepted pink, and I was like, it's totally okay. I absolutely love it. This is actually one of my favorite handbags, and I use this so much. But I think it's really funny because this is lambskin, and lambskin is really, really soft and, like, supple. However, this one has absolutely no scratches on it. And I did scratch it once, but it buffs out so easy. So whenever you have a scratch, all you have to do is rub it away, and it goes away just like that. But I think it's just so funny how a lambskin is completely a-okay. But my Prada tote somehow ended up with a scratch on it. Also, what's kind of funny is my Prada tote was only $3,400, but my Chanel Trendy was $6,758.82. Definitely a price that I remember 100% exact, but I think it's funny because this one is half the price of the Chanel, and if I did have to pick, I would definitely pick the Saffiano leather tote because this one is just so great for every day. You can use it more, definitely more for a lifetime as well, and I just 100% love it so much, so definitely go with the Prada. So the Chanel, it does have a review coming later in the year, but just real quick because I love it so much, she does have a twist lock, so I absolutely love that. And then when we go ahead and open it, it does say Chanel, so we do have the cute little Chanel logo. It says Chanel Paris on all the hardware and stuff, including like these little guys right here. We do have 3 separate compartments, which is really cute. We have this guy right here, and then we have this one, and then we have like a tiny, tiny one back here. So that's cool. This one has a zipper as well. I do have some liners in it right now. We have a cute little lipstick holder. This one I love so much. Surprisingly, a lot of room in this one too, so that's definitely really cool. And then of course we do have the iconic pocket on the back of it, so you can't put your phone in it. It doesn't go sideways, so you do have to stand it up, but either way, it will fit your phone still. So of course I will be inserting some photos as well, just so you can see how the bag personally looks on me. I am personally 5'6" and 105 pounds. I do vary from 105 to 110, so I am kind of like a very small man, but personally I don't think this bag is too big for me. I would not want a smaller size because this one is just so perfect for every day, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and that is it for the Prada Saffiano leather men's tote. This bag is just so perfect, it's so good. As you know by now, I 100% recommend it. She's just so perfect for every single day. It's just so versatile and just so much stuff you could do with this one. I absolutely love it. Inside, you know, I did kind of take everything out so it's lighter on camera to hold, but it's just so big, so spacious. I 100% recommend this. I honestly cannot recommend it enough. Prada is just so classic, so iconic. It's never going to go out of style. It's never going to go out of season. The price is always going to go up on these as well. So to be honest, it's just such a classic bag. It's so iconic. I believe everybody should have a Prada bag in their collection, especially a Prada tote. So if you don't have one, go out right now and get a Prada bag. It's so worth it. And to be honest, as you know by now, I 100% recommend it. Okay, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you like from Prada and if there's anything you're interested in. And have a great day. Au revoir.